It is the early morning hours of the 25th of October 2012, and we are still watching our tropical storm Son-Tinh by the international name. Locally here in the Philippines, you know it as Ofel. Now moving off there towards the west, you can see a very broad circulation here around the storm, absolutely massive. But really the main threat at this time is here in Visayas. See those big areas in red? Well, that's indicating some exceptionally heavy rainfall. And actually, let's zoom in on the radar imagery coming out of Cebu here. We can see some exceptionally strong thunderstorm activity pushing through. The center of circulation likely off into this direction because you see that pushing in from the south, kind of wrapping around the storm system. Already, though, in Leyte, you have one person missing at this time, a fisherman there, so very sad news there. Hopefully, we do find this person. And meanwhile, though, nearly 7,000 people are also stranded here across much of the Philippines, especially in Visayas, where in Cebu, actually, all flights have been grounded due to the obvious storm overhead here. So definitely a very dangerous situation still nonetheless. Many of these higher mountains here, you can still expect the threat of landslides due to the storm. But let's scroll up even over towards Manila, see some of these areas in the blues and then the greens and even the reds indicating upwards of about 20 to 30 millimeters of precipitation per hour starting to work their way in here from the northwest. Now this big gap right in here, that is just the gap in the radar coverage. This is from Project NOAA, relatively new source here in the Philippines, but it still has a long ways to go. Still fairly happy that it is here and providing us with this information of these showers occurring across the area right now. Now our storm is over Visayas at this time, but where is it going next? Well, it is expected to continue to track off towards the northwest, likely affecting the Manila area going into tomorrow late morning, early afternoon. Actually around that time, we plan on doing a live cast here at Western Pacific Weather, so please do check that out. Check back at this channel, or you can check out the website. I'll talk more about that later on in the update. But then as it continues to track off here towards the northwest, the models do split. One takes it more off here towards the north, the other one in towards Vietnam. Hannan, you could be seeing a storm system even around Da Nang as well. Definitely you want to watch out, as the storm is expected to intensify as it moves off here towards the northwest, possibly becoming a severe tropical storm before moving in towards Vietnam or southern China. This is a track from the Japan Meteorological Agency. Currently winds at 35, gusting up to 50 knots around the size. Once again, expected to intensify as it moves across the exceptionally warm waters here in the South China Sea. That's from JMA. Let's zoom in on the local weather agency here at Pagasa. And good news, they actually match up rather well with JMA here as far as the next 48 hours as the storm system continues to track off here towards the west. This is showing 2 p.m. on Thursday, just south of Manila here. Once again, this is going to be picking up the heavy rain showers coming in from the west. Actually, some 200 to 300 millimeters could occur in some localized areas along the east coast of Luzon and then around Manila as well. And do expect some heavy rains. Not as bad as the monsoonal floods you saw in August. Not nearly as bad as that. But low-lying areas, especially in these urban areas where you have poor drainage, flooding is going to be very high at risk here. And taking a look at the outlook here as far as the accumulation over the next 72 hours, you can see over 200 millimeters expected across much of the Philippines from the GFS model here. So flooding, once again, is going to be an exceptionally high risk. Moving off there towards the west, Vietnam into the weekend. That's when you're going to be wanting to watch this, and definitely I think that if you are in this area, be making preparations for this storm now. Don't wait until the last second, even though it is only expected to become a severe tropical storm, not quite at that typhoon intensity. Still, those rains are definitely going to be coming down, and floods very well could be rather serious, as we are starting to see in the Philippines, where some floods have actually washed out a few roads already at this time. So definitely do take the proper precautions. You are in the Philippines, make sure you stay out of those low-lying areas if possible, or at least from those steep slopes, especially if you are on a volcanic island or an area with a volcano nearby. That type of soil is exceptionally prone to landslides. Now this is from the Thailand Meteorological Department, just showing our tropical storm down here towards the south. Also another area of convection we're watching over Thailand, expecting some rain showers and thunderstorm activity from that, maybe even some low-lying flooding here off towards Bangkok, you could see some strong thunderstorms going through your Thursday. But the rest of Eastern Asia, I just want to talk about here in Japan, high pressure over Eastern China. Things are looking beautiful. Time to get out there and enjoy the sunshine if you are here in the north. Hokkaido, on the other hand, just off the screen towards the north here, you might see some rain and even snow showers into the higher elevations. But for the most part, things looking rather decent. And with that said, that is all for right now, everybody. Thanks again for watching here at westernpacificweather.com. One other thing, we have been asking people to RSVP for the Western Pacific Weather Meet and Greet. Well, now at this time, it does look like we're right near capacity. That is from 2 to 5 p.m. in Makati. That is our seminar. We're going to be trying to share some information about the Western Pacific out here. Everybody can share your stories. After that, we still definitely would like to meet up with all of you. So we're going to be still accepting RSVPs from this point. You may not be able to get into the hotel room, but still can meet up later on. We'll definitely keep you posted on how everything turns out. But thanks again for watching. Now, please, if you have any questions or comments, post them in the comment box below. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Westpac Weather or Western Pacific Weather, where we post continuous updates throughout the day. And definitely, you can also email me here at robertspetta@westernpacificweather.com. Stay safe out there, everybody. Have a great day, and see you tomorrow for our live update, likely around 02 UTC or 10 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. Accepting questions, all that good stuff for that. Thanks for watching.